Detecting a liar is not finding flaws or inconsistencies in words. When you suspect someone may be lying, resist the urge to confront them. Instead, become a mirror of tranquility. Let your mind calm down like the serenity of the surface of a lake. When confronted with deception, let the storm of emotion resolve. Observe the person, his words, pay attention to his eyes, his gestures, and the rhythm of his breathing. The body often betrays the words they try to hide. I'm going to tell you a short story, and then I'll bring 10 ways to detect a liar. Reflect on it, and let your teaching take root in you. In a distant kingdom, where legends and stories were intertwined in the conversations of the people, lived a prince who was known for his tireless search for the truth. One day, he heard of a renowned sculptor who was able to create works of art that were so realistic that they seemed to gain life. The prince decided to hire the sculptor to create a statue that represented the truth. The sculptor accepted the challenge and, after weeks of work, finally presented his masterpiece. The statue was of a woman with her eyes closed and her lips sealed. The prince was intrigued and asked the sculptor why the truth had its lips sealed. The sculptor replied, "Truth doesn't need words to be known. She is silent and resides in the hearts of all of us." The prince understood the message of the sculptor and continued his journey in search of the truth. He learned that truth is not something that can be found easily. It is a process of discovery that requires patience, reflection, and compassion. Here are 10 ways in which you can detect that a person is lying. 1. Changes in body language, avoids direct eye contact, moves too much in hands or feet, itches the nose, throat, or other parts of the body, often gestures in an excessive or unusual way. 2. Inconsistencies in the story, details that change every time he tells the story, comes into contradiction between what was said before and what is being said now. 3. Evasive answers, does not answer the question directly, but turns the vague or generic answers to another topic. 4. Defensive behavior, becomes irritated, anxious or nervous when questioned. It may look like you're protecting yourself or hiding something. 5. Changed speech patterns, flatter, stumble on words, or use filled sentences like one or is. Changes in voice tone, such as getting sharper or rough. 6. Incongruent facial expressions, smiles that don't reach the eyes, facial expression that does not correspond to the emotional content of the story. 7. Defensive behavior, becomes too defensive or aggressive when questioned. 8. Breathing patterns, fast and superficial breathing. 9. Micro-expressions, are facial expressions that last only a fraction of a second and can reveal true emotions that the person is trying to hide. They are difficult to detect with the naked eye, but some trained people can identify them. 10. Intuition and prior knowledge, if you know the person well and have a clear notion of how he acts when he is being honest, it may be easier to detect lies. Listen not only to the words, but also to what is not said. Keep an empathic attitude, seeking to understand the motives behind the possible lie. Recognize that people can lie for various reasons, often motivated by fear, shame, or pressure. Consider the context and circumstances. Sometimes people may feel the need to lie due to complex situations or ethical dilemmas. Avoid hasty judgments and try to understand the wider situation. If possible, seek confirmation of the information provided through reliable sources or additional evidence. Don't forget to leave the like and share this video so that more people can protect themselves from these cowards and liars.